So last week, me and Keith looked at Kung Fu Panda, and we both really liked it.
Liked it? I fucking loved it, man.
Oh, alright, I love it too. But in my opinion, the sequel was better. Don't get me wrong, I love Kung Fu Panda, but Kung Fu Panda 2, in my opinion, was perfect. It was times 10 everything that was great about the first movie.
Oh hell yeah, man. This has gotta be one of those rare sequels that is much better than the original.
Definitely, it was really surprising. To be honest, I didn't expect it to be as great as I thought it would be, considering how most sequels turn out. This is really surprising. But the most surprising for me was the story in this one. The story to me is what a good sequel does. It continues the story and also allows to expand not only the world, but also allows the characters to become more when they were in the previous.
Brett, you remember when you said that the Furious Five were underused?
Well, in the first movie, yeah, they are very underused.
Well, they sort of fixed this one, but this time it's mostly focused on Tigress and Poe. But to be fair, it sounds like a very genuine friendship.
But not only do we get great focus on characters we've seen before, but we also get great focus on our main villain, Shen, played by Gary Oldman. Hey guys, you remember that villain in Quest for Camelot just being voiced by him and coming off just silly? This is what that villain should have been like. Gary Oldman knocks the role out of the park.
But he's not the only one that does a fantastic job. Everybody in this movie does a fantastic job. They really know how to get you invested. Hell, I even cried in a few scenes in this movie. That's right, I cried and I'm not afraid to admit it.
Daniel, I know what scene you're talking about, man. I can read your mind.
But before I get to that, I agree, this movie was friggin' amazing. A lot better than the first. Everything that was good in the first movie is done better in this one. There's even a lot more drama in this one.
Hell, they even managed to squeeze genocide in there, which, considering the circumstances, is pretty impressive. And it's this darker, dramatic stuff that elevates this movie above the first one.
However, while I thought the comedy and the drama were well balanced in the first movie, in this one, not so much. The comedy sometimes gets in the way of what could have been really dramatic, epic moments. But that's just a nitpick. It's still great comedy and it's still great drama. I just wish they could have maybe went for more comedy or went for more drama one way or the other, but there's a good enough balance for it to be forgiven. And the movie is still great with a great story, great characters, and everything that makes a great movie.
But then there's the scene where Poe finds out about his past. The rest of the movie is excellent, but this one scene propels this movie into classic status.
This is a big tearjerker moment for me. Hans Zimmer and John Powell deliver a heart-wrenching score, and it gets me every time. I love the rest of the movie, but this one scene is so excellent that I just wish the rest of the movie was like it. But, oh well, you can't have everything. And the rest of the movie kicks ass anyway. The story is great, the villain is great, the voice acting is wonderful, the animation is beautiful, and the action scenes are a ton of fun to watch.
Kung Fu Panda 2 is an excellent movie, and honestly, I cannot wait for Kung Fu Panda 3. Although, one thing that's troubling me, how are they gonna top Tai Lung and Shen?
That's a good question.
Oh well, I guess we'll have to wait till frickin' 2016. But I have a good feeling they are not gonna disappoint us.